Yo, back at you with another live video. You know what I mean? Let me give my people a chance to come up in here. What it do? Happy Sunday to everybody. You know what I mean? Again, shout out to my YouTubers, my subscribers, all my followers from Instagram, Facebook, the streets, you name it. But anyway, let's hop right on into this subject, right? Okay. It was a 7-year old, shot near Phipps Plaza like 4 days ago. I've been meaning to touch up on this subject, but I'm finna go on and get into it because I gotta give y'all my intake on this. You know what I mean? She was shot in the car while she was in the car with her auntie. Somebody rolled past and shot the car while the child was in there. Now, I feel like that was senseless. You know what I mean? I feel like that was dumb. It was illiterate and it was uncalled for because that was just that they're just sad that a child is being hit, an innocent child. You know what I mean? Being struck by a bullet or wherever going with her to her destination with her family. Like that shouldn't have happened. And so Jermaine Dupri went on Instagram and he said that the police need to be tougher. You know what I mean? I agree. For the sake of our children, our families, yes, we need tougher officers, you know what I mean, to protect our family at all times because it's just crazy. 2020, you know what I mean? It's been a deadly 2020. That's all I got to say, from people passing from the virus, you know what I mean, from people dying, getting shot and killed. And you know what I mean? Now they killing on camera, so it's more, you know what I mean? It's like some movie type shit, which I don't feel like, kids don't need to see, but hey, it's in their face now. Like the world revolves around cameras and going live and you know what I mean? That's a part of the new world. But one thing I can't agree with you with Jermaine Dupri is profiling. You know what I mean? You probably haven't been in your neck of the woods in so many years because you live in a mansion amongst the rich and wealthy. You know what I mean? The people that's in the hood, you know what I mean, that's trying to make it up out of there, we don't need no profiling, bro. You know what I mean? Because we already know what this profiling shit do. You know what I mean? Think about George Floyd. That was profiling. You know what I mean? And the list goes on. I can name people all over the world, and also I can name people in my hometown. That dealt with profiling, and it ended up deadly. And the police didn't pass away. A regular civilian passed. You know what I mean? From profiling, you got to think about the slavery days when profiling was basically about being a nigga. White people wasn't being touched back then. There was a lot of blacks being touched back then. You know what I mean? Uh, Profiling, Mr. Dupree. You know what I mean? So I don't understand, and it still haven't processed yet. Why you say you want to profiling to start back again? You must don't have no grandmas, aunts, or cousins or people that's still living in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Would you want them to profile your family? Ask yourself that question, bro. Would you want them to profile your grandma? Would you want them to profile your aunts, your uncles and shit, bro? Like that was a very dumb statement talking about going back to profiling. I understand your anger and frustration because a child was hit in this matter. You know what I mean? I understand that. because I have a child, you know what I mean? And she was tased, you know what I mean, from a police taser, you know what I mean, while I was incarcerated. So I know the pain, the hurt, how it feels when your child is being injured, you know what I mean? And my child lost her eye to a taser, you know what I mean? It's gone. It's gone. And that got swept up under the rug, you know what I mean, by the police. You see what I'm saying? From my hometown. But that's a whole nother subject, you know what I mean? But like I was saying, I understand, your frustration when it goes to a child getting hurt, man. You know what I mean? I salute you on that. But the profiling part, bruh, no, profiling, we don't need to go back to that because we already know when it comes down to profiling what color get picked. You know what I mean? You don't see no whites getting picked when it come down to profiling. You don't see no blacks getting picked when it come down to profiling. It's only the minority, my nigga. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. Spray paint, I'm gone.